Hello, my friends. If you think that taking lessons at school or language school is enough, you're wrong. It's not. And I'll tell you why. I respect all the teachers who teach English at schools. I really value their arduous task. To teach 30 kids in one room to speak a foreign language is a crazy ordeal. And that's why we have textbooks. They're great for keeping a group of people somewhat engaged. But there's hardly ever any spoken English in these books, and usually everything is recorded in a studio, and they speak far too slowly, and there are no fillers and no slang and no colloquial phrases. It just feels too artificial, and the topics are way too general. If you're watching this video, I suppose that you probably feel that it's only a stepping stone, that textbooks shouldn't be the core. You have to learn how to speak, and that's why you're learning the whole language. For those of you who say that they have no one to talk to in English, I have a tip. Talk to yourself. Like, for real. I used to do that, but only when no one could see me, because I didn't want them to think that I need some professional help. But if you need to formulate your ideas into English sentences, like no textbook exercise can ever help you with that. Only speaking, and did I mention speaking? When I came to the US thinking I was a freaking English-speaking superstar, I realized I knew shit. Honestly. I didn't even know how to properly respond when someone told me, "Hey dude, what's up?" I was like, "I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?" It's like, what? You can't say that. That is just terrible. People out there in the real world, they don't articulate as they do in the studio recordings. For the textbook listening exercises. They don't. You gotta learn phrases. You have to be sure that what you're saying is used. You can't create your own sentences. Under no circumstances can you ever translate in your head. It just doesn't work. It only leads to discomfort, getting stuck all the time, slow speech, and making more mistakes. And grammar, yeah, grammar is important. Sure, to some extent. If grammar gets in the way of your fluency, push it out. Just, if you feel the space in your head to think about grammar, I have no problem with that. Go ahead, do it. But knowing how things work is nice, yeah. But for learning a language, it's quite redundant knowing how things work. You need to use this stuff. You need to be able to understand, and you need to be able to form your ideas. You need to be proactive a little bit in choosing what you learn from. So do it. Choose well. When I came...